welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a highly requested video. I have not spoke about colored contacts in so long. You guys are probably super lost because I don't do Pinky Paradise anymore. And there was like another one, Unisco? I don't do them anymore either. But this video is basically going to be telling you guys where I get my contacts from, how I clean my contacts, my rules for contacts, and how I make contacts kind of work with my outfits, my makeup, my hair, all that, because I got a lot going on. So I'm gonna give you guys all those tips, and yeah. So the contacts that I actually wear are Oh My Kitty For You. I highly recommend that you check them out. I love the quality of their contacts. I love the customer service. I love the timing, the shipping, the prices. Like it's all very well. It's all good. I trust them plenty. After trying out only 2 items from their store and completely changing, clearly they had to be really amazing. I could tell the quality right away. Right when I put them in my eye, they were so comfortable. There's times where I don't even know if I'm wearing contacts or not. Like I'll have times where people will ask questions about contacts. I'm like, yeah, sometimes I just can't even tell if I put them in today or not. I always know to take them out later on in the day. But sometimes I'll just sit there and be like, do I have them in? Like, I don't know. They're just so comfortable and I love them. The ones that I am wearing, not right now, but I have been wearing, I should say, they last 2 years, and I always get contacts that last at least 2 years. I don't like getting the ones that last like 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, 1 year. I always go to 2 years because I don't know. I don't have all the money in the world and I like spending it on just one pair, but sometimes there will be a pair that only lasts like maybe 3 months and I'm only gonna have a hair color for about a month, so I will buy one of those pairs, but I usually stay in the 2 year. To keep contacts around for 2 years, that is a lot of times you're putting it in and out of your eye. So you want to keep them clean. I have been talking about this product for years. I've been using this product for, I don't know, ever since I started wearing contacts. Clear Care right here. If you watch any of my videos with contacts, you will always see me talk about this product. I trust it. It cleans it all the way. Make sure you definitely read the disclaimers and the rules, please. There are people that knock the bottle over that has their contacts in it. It fizzes a little bit. They put it in their eye. You cry everywhere. I've done it too. I knocked over the container and I know right in that moment, right when I knock it over, I have to take it out and put it in my eye. Because if I let it sit in there for like at least 10 seconds just fizzing, when I put it in my eye, it will stink. Because I feel like it kind of reactivates the product. So make sure you read everything on this. So this is where you put your contacts. And this is, you just lift the tab. That's all you do. You lift the tab, you put it on that little notch right there, put them both in. You fill this to the dotted line, or just the clear line right there that you see. Put it in, screw it, don't touch it. I believe it says at least 6 hours. You can also rinse it for 5 seconds. Just make sure you read the rules. I'm sure there's some things that I missed because I'm a dirt. You're putting this in your eye, like you need to be careful with this. You could go blind, man. There's so many people that have gone blind from contacts, and it's just because people are just sometimes silly and foolish, and they just they get it straight out of the package and put it in their eye, and then they have a problem. But it's really not that bad. I've been wearing contacts for a really long time. I've never had problems. I never had cyst things that people get on their eyes. God, I can't think today. I'm sorry. It's a really off day for me, so please excuse that. But yeah, I've never had bumps on my eyes or anything or any kind of issues because of contacts. I have only accidentally knocked over the container and put it in my eye a little bit too late, and my eyes started watering like crazy. That's the only issue I've ever had with contacts. But that's how I clean them, how I take care of them. Just make sure you follow the directions on this. Also follow the directions for the actual contacts that you receive. Some of them will say you only have 2 years to keep this. Do not go over that time. It does not matter. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to go blind. Be safe. be safe. That's all I'm saying. Read the directions on the cleaning products and the contact products. Now, like I said earlier, I do have 2 pairs from them that I absolutely love. The 2 pairs that I wear the most are blue and green. I got the natural colors. I also had a purple one, but I had to throw away because it was past the 2-year mark, so I don't have those anymore. I'm very sorry. But I got a natural green and blue. This is a very, very light green, and this is a very saturated blue. I will insert the names of them right here. I'm gonna try my hardest to find them. I don't know if I can find the exact ones, but if you go on their Instagram, you can see examples all over the place. I love their Instagram. And yeah, so that's where I get them and everything. I'm gonna show you how I put them in now, because I got a lot of questions about how I put them in. Where is my mirror? I'm a mess today. I'm so sorry. I feel like this video is gonna be a really big mess because I'm talking about everything out of order. So it's gonna, oh God, I hope it works smoothly. I'm really hoping so. So here is the green pair. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in one eye. Well, I guess I could just try the whole pair. Yeah, I'm gonna try the whole pair. Hope you can see that. So it's floating, you can see right there. So it's just floating. I'm gonna put my mirror over here. I'm gonna look at it, move my bottom lid lightly, push it on the lid. You'll hear like a couple bubbles. And then I blink. And then I look at the contact and blink. That's all I do to put in my contacts. That's it. Nothing else. Ooh, I kind of like these contacts with this hair color. Dang it. I was like, for sure, I was like, the blue contacts are the best one for this hair color. Doing it again. Blink a couple times. And then you kind of like move it, wait for the blink a bunch so you get all the air bubbles out, because sometimes they'll just sit on there and they'll look really weird, especially if you have dark eyes. Like you can tell right there that I have an air bubble right there. So now for taking them out, I'm kind of used to taking them out, but it's just reversed. Basically, you're gonna look to the side, drag it, pinch it out, and then put it right in here. Do the other side. You want to be kind of quick with this as well. Sorry, Alex is doing laundry right now. And then there you go, you can see it fizzing right there. I'm gonna be wearing the blue one, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these in and keep them in. Ba-ba-ba. A couple things I do want to tell you guys though is make sure your hands are clean. Make sure you don't have any makeup on them. If you're just starting out, you might want to put these in before your makeup. I'm kind of skilled at this now, so I don't have to worry about messing up my makeup or anything like that. Oh, these are so comfortable. And then also if you have nails, especially if you have like the claw shaped nails, you want to make sure that you don't like rip them, because if you rip it, you basically gotta say bye to them. So make sure you really baby them, really take care of them, and you should be good. Sorry about my makeup. It's a little bit farther in the day, so it's probably creasing, but what can you do? That's all the hygienic tips that I have. I don't really make my own rules when it comes to it. I just listen to the products, because when it comes to my own eyeballs, I don't want to mess it up. So make sure you're safe with that. Be safe, be clean. And now I'm just going to talk about little tips and tricks for contacts. So a lot of people ask me how I get contacts to look so, I guess, natural, or kind of pull off contacts. I feel like makeup is a very, very big part of it. Also your hair, like if you're styling it, or if like how you're dressing, stuff like that. That, like, if you put in the little details, it'll make it really like suit you and look a little more natural and work. With me, if I want to be safe, like I'm being safe right now, I have blue with like purple hair and stuff. I know it's rainbow, but like a natural blue contact kind of brings everything in together because blue and purple are easy colors to match. The green and purple, usually people will think of Barney. So think of like little color combinations so it doesn't look a little bit funny or weird later on. I usually, anything purple, blue is the go-to color. But yeah, just kind of like stay in the color range, or what do I call it? Colors that complement each other. That's what I'm thinking of. Stay in like that area if you want to be safe with it. If you want to be a little more eccentric and shocking, then I would go against that rule. Sometimes you can go against it and it works. But like I said, it matters on how you're dressed and what kind of feel you're trying to show, basically. Look at that little lotion shine. Oh, girl. Okay, sorry. Anyway, I try to make sure the blues are all in the same undertone area. So you can have a warm undertone, you can have a cool undertone. If your contacts are more at the cool side, then maybe you want to do makeup that is a little bit more cool. If you have it opposite, then I feel like something will look a little like off. You know what I mean? I don't know if what I'm explaining is really going to help you guys, but this is what I think of when I do my makeup looks, especially when I'm changing my hair. I change my makeup and my contacts. I literally change everything. It's like a whole different person. It's a little bit funny, but yeah, like with this contact, this makeup, I only have like 3 styles of makeup for this look with this hair, and then I only wear certain outfits with depending on my hair and my makeup. So it's kind of just how you want to style yourself. Or you can say, forget those rules, I'm just gonna wear them. Then go right ahead. But some people have been asking me how I pull off, or what I do to pull off certain contacts. So that's what I do, in case you're wondering. Then one thing I really want to talk about, which took me some time to realize, is the size of the contact. There's a diameter for every contact that you get. I used to do, and it was really big, I would, sometimes I would be like really, really big. I would do like 15 or 15.5. I have taken it down to like a 14.5. And usually the 0.5 is just to make it like a natural blur onto your contact. So it's like a natural transition. It's not necessarily the whole contact that enlarges the eye. When I was younger, I was really into like circle contacts or circle lenses and making my eyes seem really, really, really big, which I still go for. I do make my eyes the main focus of my face, if you can get past all the piercings and jewelry. But it is like the main focus because it's what I like most. So I do a lot of makeup tricks to make my eye look bigger, and I can totally make a video on this. Like, I will move out my eyeliner on the outer edge to accentuate it, and I never cut my lashes. My lashes are the full size always, and then I kind of just bend the eyelash to go with the eyeliner to make my eyes appear bigger. And then my circle lenses or my contacts that are larger sizes look a lot more natural, just kind of sitting on my face, rather than having normal makeup and having these really big contacts that make your eyes, I noticed that like if the makeup doesn't really go with the contact, your eye can look a little bit like bulgy. It looks very odd in my personal opinion. I don't like the look of just out of nowhere like very big contacts. I think it's very odd. It's not my style anymore. I don't do that anymore. I try to make everything look a little more natural and kind of just like carelessly pulling it off kind of look. I'm trying to think of other tips. I have like so many contact tips that I just can't think of. Eye drops are always good. I don't really have a certain brand that I really care for. I just use Clear Eyes, Redness Relief, and I don't really use them often, only if it's like super windy or there's like dust flying around. I never really exceed over 8 to 12 hours of wearing a contact. Every week I take a break from contacts. I think 3 times a week I do not wear contacts, and then that kind of goes into why I stopped wearing contacts for a while, because some people definitely noticed. I hope you guys had all your questions answered. If you have any questions, totally put them down below, and definitely check out that site. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. I just found them and I enjoy their products. But let's go and talk about why I took a break from contacts. Not only was I worried for my eyes, because I had been wearing contacts straight at this time for like 5 years, maybe even longer, probably like 6 years. And I was like, maybe I should take a break. I noticed that every time I went out without contacts, I was insecure. And I realized that was a problem. So I just straight up, first off, all my contacts had to be thrown away. So I threw away all my contacts because they were basically all expired, or some I forgot how old they were, this and that. So I just got rid of all my contacts and I went cold turkey. I just didn't wear them anymore, and I let my eyes breathe, and I wanted to learn to love my own eye color, which is really important. I kind of did the same thing with like shaving my head just to be comfortable with myself. So I did that, and now I have no problem at all showing my real eye color. I kind of like my eye color, and Alex kind of helped me get over that whole thing. Like, he likes my eye color as well, so that was nice, made it a little bit easier. But I think it's very important that you definitely love your own eye color, because I know a lot of people with brown eyes hate their eyes. I understand, I really get it. Just make sure that, you know, you love your eyes. You just want contacts to add a little oomph to a look, in case you are doing it because you don't like your eye color. Just make sure you know that there are a lot of looks and times, or like literally any time, that your eye color looks great. So I just want to put that in there because I think it's important. I don't know, I like my eye color now, and I didn't realize how insecure I was about my eye color, which is interesting to be insecure about, but now I love them. I like my poopy eyes. But yeah, that's, I believe, everything. If you have any questions, just go ahead and put them down below, and I will see you guys next week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.